Yeah, so like there was some decor. Now they couldn't wait for Halloween to be over because there's another house, like the house is 2 doors down from them. They got all the Christmas decor out there now.
That dog, bro.
I was like, I came home tonight and was like,
come on,
what are we doing? I was like, what are we doing?
See, I don't like people like that because then they be trying to put pressure on people to be putting this stuff out. We used to, I'm not saying we used to fall for like me, but like when I was back home, my grandma would want to put out the lights. I'm like, grandma, we ain't even put the turkey in the oven for Thanksgiving yet. Like, I can see us pulling out the stuff. I ain't putting all that stuff up the day after Halloween or something. No, we ain't doing.
Like that Saturday, I said, y'all must have went to work on Saturday and I just didn't pay it any attention. I don't know. But coming home tonight, I was like, what? Because I was like, what are the lights? And then
what's the light? What's the lights? What?
I was like, what are the lights? Because, it wasn't dark yet by the time I got home. And I was like, what are the, and then I looked and was like,
oh, Lord.
Is that Christmas? Like,
here we go. What does that say? You got the light shining high. You got to get a little closer. Nasty ball. What the hell?
What does
Fantasy football. Oh, Lord.
What does it say? I can't see it.
I don't know what he's trying to do here, but basically he must be putting the bag on because fantasy football, he's done.
Oh, Lord.
Fantasy, no.
Really? He doing too much. He doing too much. I cannot.
Oh my goodness, man! What is happening, D? You're off the chain, bro.
He gets on my nerves. Okay.
Let's go ahead and talk about fantasy, man, because I know he want to get it out. Get it.
Look, clearly,
160 points to 117.
I mean,
yeah.
Is that what happened to you this weekend?
He played me.
Oh.
And I had Caleb Williams in the running back for the Bears. They got me a combined 70 points.
Enough's enough, man. Enough's enough.
They got me like a combined, Lenise, they got a combined 70 against the Bengals, man. Like, look, it's obvious. Whoever's playing the Bengals, play them in your fantasy. I don't care if it's the third string tight end.
But then it's so crazy. Flacco got 48. I can't start him over Lamar.
You're not starting him over Lamar, but at the same time,
you're not starting him over Lamar. But
I mean, even if you
could have made the argument that he was playing the Bears defense and to start him over Lamar would have been okay.
Yeah, I don't know
because Lamar was playing the Dolphins defense, and that's just saying you want gold, you want silver. I mean, you want a silver necklace, you want a gold necklace.
But you could have made the argument that Lamar was just coming back off of the hammy. You wouldn't know how he was going to perform. You could have justified it.
So
not starting him this week.
Okay, so I'm gonna walk you through my process. Okay, so all right, Tuesday morning I'm on waiver wires. All right, I'm trying to figure out who's up, who's not. I'm going through the thought process. I'm like, Bengals, Bears. All right, I got Joe Flacco just in case Lamar can't go. But if Lamar can go, I'm good. I can't really think that Joe is gonna put up 40.
Not four. You wouldn't think he put up 40.
You wouldn't think he put up 40, but you could think that he was gonna have a good day because
20.
They've Joe been balling since he got to Cleveland. I mean, he got to Cincinnati.
Yeah, but 25 maybe. But I know Lamar is gonna give me 30. That's average for him, and he did. I look across the street, and Caleb has got 47 reasons why I don't need to be in the game.
But here's the funny part: he didn't have 47 until that last play.
Right?
He did not.
He had 30-ish, 36-ish, 37, and that last play gave him 10 points.
Bruh, then
had somebody just wrapped somebody up. Like, it was so ridiculous.
Man, then he invited three buddies over to join the party, and they brought 20 friends with them apiece. Like, it was 60 combined points with just them.
Hey, man.
Good God.
How you think I felt when the Minnesota defense was putting up all them points against the Bengals earlier this year. It's the Bengals. Both. I mean, Flacco definitely. I get it, but look, man. Like I'll take it because I'm about sick and tired of this damn injury bug. I can't take it no more. I cannot keep pulling rabbits out of this hat that I have. My hat is empty. There's
Man,
no more bunnies with Tucker Kraft getting hurt. I'm like, really? This is what we gonna do now? Tucker Kraft he's gonna tear his ACL.
Man, you pulled a baby
Four
kangaroo
players
out
on my team tear an
Did you say
ACL.
a baby kangaroo?
there.
Shut up.
He pulled a baby kangaroo out.
But what I'm
40
saying is,
You're done.
this is arguably the best fantasy coaching I've ever done because I've had to maneuver around 7 injuries. 6
Right.
of them I drafted.
And,
Yeah.
and Dion, it was not 160 points.
Uh-oh.
He only got 158.10.
Oh, yeah, because, because CeeDee Lamb decided he didn't want to play last night.
You know what? I mean, that's like
what?
putting salt in the wound. And my man Cook just barely get to the end zone for once. Like I needed that 40-point game from you this week, but that's fine. I mean,
look, earlier this year, one of my losses, Caleb put up 41 and I lost. So, it happens. He put up 41. I wasted a 40.
Was that the Dallas game?
it was versus Dallas.
It sure was.
It
It sure was versus the Dallas game. And I lost that week because nobody else did anything. So.
It's been rough, man. It's like,
dude, I literally have one quarterback on my I know I've been lucky. I know it. But I literally have one quarterback on my team at the moment, one tight end on my team at the moment, one healthy starting running back on my team, 2 backup running backs.
bro, let me ask you this though. Let me
the
ask
only
both of y'all
position
now.
I'm straight in is receiver. But you can only play 3 of those.
So let me ask both of y'all this. Have you ever though? Okay. Caleb hit 47. Okay, fine.
Oh, excuse me.
Have you ever had a starting receiver who's a dog in the game get one stinking point? One?
Who are you talking about?
DK Metcalf.
You need to talk.
And he ain't injured.
About that.
And he's not injured.
Because Aaron Rodgers was throwing it to everybody
hurt.
else but DK. He tried to hit DK on a fade one play.
Let me be clear.
On a fade, and that didn't work. He threw the ball to everybody else.
Exactly.
Let me be clear, Dion. You ain't gonna get no sympathy on me for that.
You got the Bears receiver?
No, because because you forgot week 1 I had AJ Brown and Xavier Worthy.
AJ Brown and Xavier. Oh, they won't throw on the AJ, huh?
Yeah. Week 1, AJ got me 0 points.
Hold up, but this is the real thing, though.
Okay.
Caleb put up 47, and not one of them went to his number 1 receiver.
Oh, Doomsday.
That was crazy work.
But here's the thing, though. I will say this. I watched the game. He dropped 2 passes.
Yes, he did.
So for him, everybody, he didn't have any catches. He dropped 2.
He did.
Right in his hand.
It's like I saw the game on. I was watching Red Zone because it wasn't on TV here.
Yeah,
so I was watching Red Zone. But as much scoring as they were doing, it was like I saw the whole game. Plus,
that's kind of what I was doing. Yeah.
So
I was on Red Zone too.
Games going at time, so a lot of times it was the triple box.
Yeah, I was on Red Zone.
Triple box.
I didn't see that part where he dropped passes.
I'm looking at every nickel and dime right from Caleb Williams. So every time somebody didn't catch the ball, I was like, seriously? And then I was like, you gonna literally just drop that? Like, I'm like, whatever. So.
But I meant what I said though too. Like in the beginning of the year, after that first week or second week, I was like, they can't get the ball to Odunze. And I watched him in college. I know he's good.
Yeah, this week I literally think this week was just the result of them playing the Bengals. So I'm not looking for him to do any more than that. But again, at this point in fantasy and in football in general, hell, because part of us guessing in football is guessing in fantasy, and who would have thunk all the damn games this weekend? Like it's like you say straight up. Who said this is Sparta? Put that around. I was like, that's exactly what it feels like right now.
Because
everybody,
again, we are now at week 9 going,
and we don't know anything.
Don't know. We know just as much as we did after we finished fantasy draft.
Oh, I think we lost Ladine.
And
Still there? Oh, there
with
you
the
go.
exception of a handful of teams, yeah, we're going into week 10, and with the exception of a handful of teams, I have absolutely no idea who these teams are.
Well, what handful though? No, let's talk about what handful you talking about, because I can make an argument.
Okay,
Who's the best team in the league?
Too. Say the Colts.
I didn't say anything about the best team in the league, but there are a few teams that you're like, okay, we are who they think they are. Because I feel like the Colts game against the Steelers was a bad game, not a bad sign.
Yeah,
So
I agree.
I feel like the Colts are who we think they are.
Okay.
The Eagles are who we think they are.
I give you that.
And
the
Steelers
Jets needed to show up.
The Jets are who we think they are.
Okay, you're going the other way. Yeah, the Jets and the Dolphins are who we think they are.
The Jets and the Dolphins are who we think they are.
The Saints are definitely who we think they are.
The Saints are, Saints
we can name the bad ones easily. Yeah, the Saints, yeah. Let's go there.
I think the Raiders are who we think they are.
But I think the Raiders is the most surprising one, though. I just really didn't
think the Raiders were
I didn't think they were going to be
better
that bad.
Me too. I agree.
I thought the Raiders were going to be better than what they are.
I thought they were going to be a lot better. I felt like the Dolphins was going to be just below average to bad. The Jets bad. The Saints, I mean, we didn't even know who the quarterback was going to be until...
I didn't know the Dolphins were going to turn out like this. I thought they would be, like, at least competitive.
I thought the Dolphins were going to be mid.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I
thought the Dolphins would be mid.
So, yeah, I mean, I don't.
It's not a big disappointment. I didn't like it. It's not.
No, yeah, it's not that big of a stretch to go. Oh my God, they're bad. It's just,
right.
You know, if you're a fan like we are, you hope that they actually would You hope they can figure it out and turn the corner. But during that whole off season, I was watching all of this stuff in the off season. I was like, this don't feel good. But anyway, let's talk about some other stuff. You talked about the Steelers. The Steelers damn sure needed that game.
They did. They did.
The Steelers defense needed that game.
Nobody.
They all needed that game.
Yeah.
Everybody on their team needed that game.
That's what it felt like.
That was getting rough for them, man. At least they can now try to make a run for the division right now.
Yeah. Well, now, but see, I didn't think the Steelers' offense had looked that bad. I didn't think they looked bad at all. It was their defense that was
the defense was definitely the weak link going into the that weekend. And to your point, can they do it again next week? We'll see. But
I made the post on Facebook. I was like, the Steelers defense heard all the nasty things y'all had said about them.
Don't be like, y'all, you said it too. She tried to put it on us. Y'all about them. Y'all.
Y'all. All the nasty
I saw the post.
I
saw the post. I was like, y'all.
Right?
Yeah. All the nasty things y'all said.
The person that had the megaphone in the crowd was...
all the nasty things y'all said. They heard y'all. Y'all out there in the streets talking bad about the Steelers defense.
Man,
Rex Ryan said they were trash.
It's a lot of ifs, but if the Steelers offense could, pass pro well enough for Rodgers to do, I think they could be formidable. But like you said,
the offense is enough. That's what I'm saying about their offense.
Yeah,
it's not something where you're gonna look and think you're gonna get 35, but it should be enough, right? If the defense was what we think they should be, it should be enough.
What we thought they were gonna be,
right? Because they're a little bit better. The offense is better than it was last year. Yeah, they got rid of Pickens, but they got Metcalf. They got some playmakers. Warren is running his ass off.
Yeah.
That little dude is balling. Real quick, Colts and the Steelers. Let's see what happens next week to make sure it's not a trend. It's just
let's see what happens, or to see if it is a trend.
Yeah,
because the Steelers defense needs that trend. They need to keep that same energy.
Yeah. But
I think.
What about? Well, let's get. I mean, let's. We talked about the Bears and the Bengals. I mean, that was just whatever.
Lenny said it was opposite day. It was opposite day. I get Chardonnay. I bench Tracy because I'm like, it's the Niners. Man, Commanders, these fools come out and just score in the air like it's nobody's business. It's like no need to run the ball. No need.
Who are you talking about?
Seahawks.
Oh, we can talk about the Seahawks. Look, if we don't talk about them, they gonna make people talk about them. Them dudes are playing some good football.
They are, but I had Chardonnay thinking
and they just picked up another burner at wide receiver.
Did you saw that?
Who?
Because they got Shaheed from the Saints.
Oh.
Yeah, they picked him up from the Saints. They stacking up, bro. They going in. They going.
Yeah, they are. They are.
Their defense is legit. So they get more weapons.
Yeah.
They went in. I was like, when I saw that trade come across, I said, oh, y'all was playing. Oh, and by the way, speaking of these trades, shout out to Sauce Gardner for being the winner. He went to bed at 1-7 and woke up 7-2.
Hey,
what happened with the trades?
How you think Jalen Phillips feels about going from the Dolphins to the Eagles? I guarantee he feels really good about that.
He feels real good about it. I'm sure he does.
And he's pairing back up with Vic Fangio.
Yeah, and
because I told people I was like 2 years ago he was having a career year before he hurt his knee.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was his best season, wasn't it?
Jalen Phillips is legit, bro. He's legit. Y'all got a great. And the thing is, you can choose not to sign him or whatever, but he ain't gonna cost that much either. Like he's gonna be looking for no blockbuster deal. He's gonna be happy to be on a winning team.
Yeah. Yeah.
Happy to be on a winning team.
Who else got traded? I don't know about any of them.
Jacoby. Let me see. I got some of this stuff up right now.
Quentin
Williams for the Jets. Quentin Williams for the Jets went to with the Cowboys.
Yeah. Jacoby Myers got traded to.
He's with where did he go?
Jacksonville.
He went to Jacksonville. Rashid Shaheed went to the Saints to the Seahawks. And then let's see here. Some other smaller trades here. Offensive lineman from the Saints went. So the Saints were sellers. They also sent an offensive lineman to the Chargers. Trevor Penny. Some other ones here. Some more notable ones. Of course, Sauce Gardner, Jacoby.
Sauce went where?
Sauce went to the
Colts.
He went to the Colts.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Sauce. Yeah, that's what she said. She said
he was
1-7. He woke up today. He was 7-2.
Yeah, but I didn't know who's 7-2.
Oh, the Colts. Yeah.
It's only one.
There's only one. There's only one.
There's only one team that's 7-2 out there.
The Ravens got an edge rusher. Draymond Jones from the Titans. Yeah. The Titans, of course, selling a few pieces.
And we got
y'all got Jalen.
We got Jalen, but we got Algier from the Ravens.
Yeah, I was gonna say Alexander.
We got Jair
the cornerback.
And then we got
which is weird to me because the Ravens gave y'all a cornerback.
We got Michael Carter from the Jets too.
When they need a quarterback. Why would the Ravens give up something they need?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. But we also got a cornerback from the Jets too. We got Michael Carter II.
Yeah, you did. That's why I said the Eagles y'all always on it. Y'all do not wait. Y'all do not wait. Y'all do not wait. Y'all just
I don't know. Maybe they see something they need that I don't. They need a lot right now.
I guess, man. But they just be jumping on it, man. So, but like you say, opposite day, the Panthers, man. We were thinking Rob was gonna get on here. The Packers got some. What you say? Packers got some splaining to do. They got some splaining to do.
I don't know what Packers doing, man.
The Packers notoriously though, and they've done this for the past few years. They play down to their competition.
So remember a couple of shows ago, you guys were asking me something. I don't know what it was, and I told you I didn't trust the coach. I'm still on that. When we gonna start talking about? When we gonna start talking about that dude?
I still don't trust Jordan, so I don't know if it's a combination or what.
But my point is, it could be Jordan, but who's calling the plays?
Yeah, I like Jordan, but who's calling the plays?
Who's calling the plays?
I don't like Jordan because he will absolutely make a boneheaded decision and turn the ball over. He'd be like, "Sir, why did you let that ball go? What are you doing?"
Yeah,
he did a couple of those. And that wasn't coaching. He did a couple of those this past Sunday against the Panthers where he threw up that one ball in the end zone that absolutely, if the guy for the Panthers didn't have 10 thumbs on his hands, that should have been a pick six from the end zone. He should have ran that back for like 105 yards Because when I say he was the only person there and it hit him dead in his hands, he should have taken that straight to the house. But clearly he got 10 thumbs on his hands.
Clearly that's why he played defense. But what I'm saying is I'm not trying to exonerate Jordan. I know he's doing stuff. I'm just saying at one point is Matt LaFleur gonna get some smoke? Like, what are we doing here? Like you're at home and your team, like, you can't figure out against the Panthers at home.
Yeah,
like, you can't figure out.
That's gameplay. That's coaching.
Because even with those mistakes, Lanice, you still only scored 13 points. Was it 13? Like,
I think so, yeah. Because the score was 16-13.
Yeah, but that's my point. My point is, even with those mistakes, you only can still muster up 13. Like, what are we doing? Like,
don't get me wrong. I didn't say that there should not have been some blame put on the coach.
Oh, maybe we should give the Panthers more credit. Maybe we're looking at this from the long lens. Obviously, the Panthers, when they actually are playing, look, I told them, if you play your B game against the Panthers and they mess around and play an A game, they gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like, it looks like the Panthers are like, they're gonna take advantage of. Oh, you want to play down to us? Okay, well, let's just go ahead and beat you then. You know,
like the Panthers, I feel like the Panthers aren't gonna make the playoffs, but they definitely trying to help some other teams not make the playoffs.
The Panthers. I just realized.
Because if you go out there,
I didn't realize what you just said. That's funny.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know that they gonna make the playoffs. But you gonna look.
But they like, if we ain't going, crabs in the barrel, we ain't going. You ain't going.
Right? Because this morning I was talking to some Panther fans at the job, and I was like, I appreciate y'all beating Green Bay. Good looking. And that's what my coworker had said. When he said that, I was like, that makes perfect sense. And he was like, I mean, we ain't going to the playoffs. We trying to make sure ain't nobody else going either. I was like,
well, here's what I will tell you, though, Lanice. They gonna mess around and keep that attitude and wind up being in the playoffs because they're 5-4. It's not
right.
They're far. They're what, one game out of the wild card. So,
well,
right.
I mean,
like they out here in these streets. But I was like, listen, let me just go ahead and say the Eagles had the best bye week ever. Because we didn't touch the field.
That's true.
We didn't touch the field.
It's what you said, though. When you don't play your ball and your game.
We're in the number 1 seed right now in the NFC.
If you don't play your game, then, that's what's going to happen.
Like, all I'm saying is,
it's a wild card.
It's a toss-up for the wild card for them. If they... But
it's a wild card deal.
And if they lose, then it's like, okay, it's the Panthers. Maybe they'll have a schedule. But, man, I'm like, hey... I'm gonna give them some credit. I didn't even think they was going to be anywhere. I thought they was gonna get blown out in Green Bay. I literally thought they was gonna get blown out. So
everybody thought they was gonna get blown out in Green Bay.
Yeah. Well,
I thought they was gonna get blown out. Here's the other thing too. looking at that division with Kansas City, it's boy.
For Kansas City?
Yeah.
Kansas City?
Yeah.
How do we get from the Panthers to Kansas City?
I was about to say, we need to jump. I was about to say, what are you talking about, the Kansas City? You talking about, so you want to go to Chiefs Buffalo? Chiefs Buffalo? Where'd he go? Lord. I don't know what he's doing. He's trying to put the fantasy thing on.
I don't know. He got the bag back on.
I guess. What you want to talk about? You want to talk about the Kansas City Chiefs?
Well, I mean,
they did. That's the only thing that happened this weekend that we thought was going to happen. Kind of, we felt like the Buffalo who.
Well, no, I'm just looking at it like, and looking at their division. I think they can control their division, but I don't see them making it like a run for the whole thing.
Who, the Chiefs?
Yeah.
I was listening to a couple things today, and they was talking about, people don't want to write off the Chiefs. It's not about writing off the Chiefs. It's literally about, can the Chiefs get to the Super Bowl again and actually win it? And at this point, they're not going to write the Chiefs off, but they got some work to do. They got some work to do.
They do, because understand
they got some work to do. Deion just
said that he thinks they can control their division. Deion, you do realize they're third in their division right now. So how they controlling that?
They're gonna need some help. They're gonna need some help at one point.
They got who they got? The Raiders, Denver.
They got the Raiders, Denver, and the Chargers. And Denver's number 1 in their division at 7-2.
Yeah.
And the Chargers are 6-3, and they've already lost to the Chargers.
So they got the Broncos twice, and they got the Chargers again.
Yeah.
So those are absolute.
I don't think they can win those.
Wins.
I don't think they can win those though, folks.
And that's my point. Those are those are absolute must wins. Hold on now. But they got the Colts in that. They got the Colts. They got to get the Colts. They get the Colts in one of those weeks. Like they have winnable games. They got the Texans. They got the Titans. They got the Raiders. But the Chargers and those 2 games against the Broncos is what's going. They gotta win those if they're gonna try to win a division. They gotta win those. They have to win those.
Yeah, like that's why I don't. And that's the thing. Like my thing is that tough. Everybody's like, we don't want to write the Chiefs off. And no, you don't. I don't want to say I want to write them off. But if you're telling me right in this moment that they're gonna make it back to the Super Bowl.
No,
I can't. I don't know
that's what I was trying to say. That's all I was trying to say.
No.
I don't know that I see that path because you're saying that Dion, you were like they control their division. They absolutely don't. Right now, they don't control nothing in their division.
I forgot.
I think they'll make the playoffs. I'm not gonna say they won't make the playoffs, but a clear path to them getting back to the Super Bowl. Oh, they're gonna have to show me that.
Yeah,
I forgot. And the only reason you say they're gonna make, and the only reason I say this, the only reason we think they, you don't write them off from the playoffs is because these other teams that are good haven't necessarily been good the last couple of years. So you want to actually see if they're gonna pan out. Like as much as I like, again, my surrogate team, the Colts, I gotta keep seeing it. You know what I'm saying? I believe, but I still gotta keep seeing it. The Chargers are gonna charger at one point, or maybe they won't. You know what I'm saying? Well, maybe they won't. They'll keep winning.
But even still, like with the Patriots.
Like the Patriots,
right now, right? The Patriots, I think, are the number 1 seed.
Right, the Patriots, right?
The Patriots, but y'all got a young QB. So what is he gonna do? Like they gonna get to the? I feel like they gonna make it to the playoffs. But pressure bust pipes. How do we know how pipes gonna hold up? That's all I'm saying. Like I don't.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. How you know the pipe? Man, that boy from UNC.
Don't start that.
The boy.
Stop. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Because what they don't have in UNC football is pressure. Simmer down. Simmer down. It ain't been the same level of pressure since you've been there, D.
Oh my word!
All I'm saying is that all of the teams that are good, if they don't fizzle out and they keep on this path, it's going to be a tough road for the Chiefs to even make the playoffs. But going to the Super Bowl, I take the field on that one all day, every day. I was taking the field on that anyway. Like people was like Chiefs of the field at the beginning of the season. I was like, the field? The hell are you talking about?
I think it's just the AFC is just looks way more competitive and tougher than the NFC in terms of carving out who can get there because of who you have. I mean, I think the Seahawks can.
I don't think that's necessarily the case.
I don't know, man. I mean, if I look at
look at all the teams,
let's just go through it. Like, okay, Buffalo beat
y'all just named 3 of them, 2 of them.
Who you talking about?
The AFC, like the Chiefs, Chargers.
Well, you talking about that division. We were saying that.
You're talking about the division, but I'm talking about in the whole conference as a whole. If you look at the NFC,
it's probably about even.
The NFC right now, if you look at the divisions in the NFC, with the exception of the NFC East, you've got teams like the NFC West. Your top 3 teams all have 6 wins. The NFC South, your top 2 teams, you got a 6-win team and a 5-win team. The NFC North, your top 3 teams all have 5 wins. It's much tighter and much closer competition. And I feel like tougher competition to actually try to get out of your division in the NFC than it is in the AFC.
I think they both mirror.
I'll be honest with you.
I think they both
mirror. With the exception of the AFC West.
I'm telling you, they both mirroring each other. These two, the NFC, AFC mirroring each other with what you just said. I mean,
I'll be honest with you. It's to me, it's a tough call either way. Because you got to think about the top 7. And if you look at the AFC top 7 records, they're very comparable. They're very. You might have one extra team in there from the NFC, but again, I can't call it. Like if you told me right now, pick the Super Bowl, I can't call it. Like people pick it at the beginning of the season. Yeah, we can pick it. Even right now, I
can't pick who gonna really.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I mean, I know, of course, Denise. I know you're gonna lean towards your boys, and they're the defending champs, and there's no reason for you not.
I feel like
no reason not to pick the Eagles, and if anybody picked the Eagles,
what you just
I would
said
understand.
Right. What you just said is right because with the Eagles, you got to go with them in that division. I mean, the Giants, poor things, be trying.
But I'm talking about right now. If you said who is going to go to the Super Bowl, like that question, normally you could get a feel of like 4 or 5 teams. You can't do that this year.
You can't. But I know who's coming out of the AFC East is Buffalo. Now I don't know if they can get there.
AFC East, who are you talking about?
Buffalo.
The Patriots not even leading their
division.
The Patriots not going to win the division.
How do you know
they're winning it right now? They beat Buffalo already once this year.
They're not going to beat them again, and they're not going to win that division.
Okay, but what if Buffalo go 14? What if Buffalo go 13-4 and the Patriots go 12-5? You still gonna who cares if they don't win the division? They're still in the playoffs. And I'm still telling you that I know there's traditionally wild card teams don't normally make runs, unless you're Eli Manning. But at the end of the day,
fair.
I'm saying I don't
fair. But at the end of the day, I'm just telling you there's going to be some 13-win teams, wild card teams, and you're not going to tell me that those teams aren't going to have a shot.
All right, here's what I am saying. Out of the AFC East, I expect I can see Buffalo running the table. Patriots might sneak in on a wild card.
So what you're really saying is Drake May gonna start choking. That's what you're kind of saying.
Man,
see, Ladise, you see, I did that right. I did that right. Because if the Patriots don't win the division, that means I'm going to give the defense their credit. I think the defense is going to be fine. That means Drake May is going to start turning into a pumpkin. That's what you're trying to say.
You got 44 people on the team, 44 other people on the unit, plus the coach.
You trying to say that Drake May?
Here's what I heard. Here's what I heard.
Don't do that, man.
Deion said, if I got to pick between Drake May and the Patriots and Josh Allen and the Bills, I'm taking Josh Allen. Well, Denise,
let me give you some content.
Because I don't trust Drake May. That's what I heard.
Let me give you some content real quick about Buffalo. I don't know if you know this. About my dear.
Are you going the surrogate route?
I don't know if you know this about my dear Cuzzo. But before he got drafted by the beloved Dolphins, he was a Buffalo Bills fan. Growing up.
Oh, okay.
And you was give him crap for that. So when he says Buffalo's gonna win a division, that's kind of his surrogate team.
Okay, that's his bias rating.
You see what I'm going? So the Dolphins helped pay the bills for a little bit, gave him a little bit of, and that's, I that's why I just wanted to give you that context just a little bit.
Man, ain't nobody listen. I'm just telling you. Okay, you listen. I believe I believe in Drake May. Look, Mitch Trubisky was the best QB over the past 20 years that Chicago had.
Here's what I would say to you. Let's get serious real quick. Let's get real serious real quick. Here's what I would say to you. If Buffalo don't do it this year, they ain't gonna do it.
Fact.
So for you to say that Buffalo, if Buffalo don't get it done this year,
totally agree.
The other teams are going because Daniel Jones is going to get better with that offense. In a couple, we didn't think he would, but he's going to have a year.
Whereas we thought the Patriots would be coming in the next few years,
they ain't going nowhere. They ain't going nowhere.
The Patriots are here,
and the Ravens ain't going to have. And Lamar Jackson ain't going to get hurt every year, and the Ravens ain't going to be that bad every year, even if Harbaugh stays. So if it ain't this year,
if Buffalo can't get it done this year.
Oh, by the way,
but here's my thing:
Aaron Rodgers may not retire.
He may not.
Right. And let me just say this. I feel like because I believe the Chiefs will still make the playoffs. I am now under the impression, I'm under the belief that at this point, the Chiefs just lose to the Bills during the regular season on purpose to get them false hope.
You know what?
I feel like it's just
I would have rolled with you a couple years in past, but I'm not rolling
movie
this year.
before, Pete.
I'm not rolling with you on that one this year. Because
we've seen this movie before, Pete. We all know they blow it in the end. And here's the thing. If I got to take the Chiefs in the field, I'm taking the field. But if the field end up being Buffalo, I'm gonna take the Chiefs because the Buffalo hasn't proven to me that they can beat the Chiefs.
Everybody would take the Chiefs on that. What I'm telling you is, I don't think the Chiefs did that this year. To your point, because I think.
So last year they lost on purpose, but not this year.
But the only reason I say this year is because they got 4 losses. I don't think they wanted to have 4 losses at this time of the year. By this time.
Okay. So you saying this year?
But last year it was later in the season. We can throw. I can go. I'll go roll with that theory last year. I'm with you. Because it plays out just like that too. It's like
I think they do it on purpose. Because I was like, ain't no way y'all just gonna keep losing to these people during regular season.
Here's the thing: they only lost by 7. You would have thought that game would have been like 3 touchdowns. They almost didn't win it.
Man, I'm telling you, man, like that's how I felt about the Ravens last year.
But my point is,
I
can't see the Buffalo Bills and they can the Chiefs were wounded and they still could only beat them by 7 at home.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's my whole thing. I'm like, listen, you got what they say, kill the beast while he's wounded.
Man, let's talk about another team wounded. That mess was the Cowboys, man. Can we go ahead and just stick a fork in them now? Can we just do it?
Wait, but here's the shenanigans.
Can we do it?
They got bushwhacked and hoodwinked. That's what I think.
Here's the shenanigans though. Today, like yesterday, Jerry was like, big trades are coming. And then so today, he done made all these trades with the Jets and the Bengals. But let me tell you something. I had to go ahead and humble a Cowboy fan today who was excited about this trade with the Bengals. And I was like, sir, I said, I need you to just focus for a minute. He was like, no, but he's this great edge rusher, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, bruh, y'all traded for a man that has lost playing times this season on the Bengals defense. Let that sink in, okay? Let that sink in. Y'all traded for a man that can't start
you
on the Bengals defense.
You shouldn't even have to.
You say you shouldn't even have to tell him that.
You should not even have to waste any more breath for the very fact that this idiot goes to the worst damn defense.
They get players. They get players.
The only defense worse
I'm
than
surprised.
Yours, and you went and got one of their players.
And you bringing that energy into a building that it's like, man, you're not giving us no damn hope. Jerry is the he's the Al Davis of this era, this time. He also is the one guy that doesn't want to give up the keys, and he's had too much. He's had a little too much to drink, and he won't give up the keys.
He won't give up the keys to the car.
He won't. He just won't. He won't.
He's had too much to drink.
That's funny.
And he won't give up the keys, bro.
I'm just laughing at the fact that, and you can't. And the thing is, the last couple of games, it's like the defense, the offense too. The offense.
The offense looked bad last night.
It looked bad last week.
But understand this. But last week they were up against a good defense.
But that's
when they played Denver.
Yeah,
they were up against a really good defense.
And I told you that mile high air boy, that mile high air.
Listen, yesterday they were not up against a great defense.
But that defense was up for the game, and they didn't expect that.
That defense, Buda Baker, them boys was like, we're about to put it on them.
All of a sudden,
I like Buda Baker.
Listen, all of a sudden, Marvin Harrison Jr. actually looked like he's his daddy. He actually looked like his daddy out there.
Yeah, that movie made it. That movie made in the first quarter. That little dip. That was definitely vintage Marvin Harrison. Seen that movie many times.
That man fall down backwards and flip over.
CD Lamb was like,
I would have walked. If I was him, I would have walked right off the field. I would have just walked off the field. I wouldn't have got.
And not just off the field. Not just off the
I would
field.
have went to the locker room. I'd have been like, I'm hurt. I would have limped off. I would have limped off. You ain't. If I fall down like that, that means I'm hurt, D. There's an injury that I gotta go and nurse. I am not getting back up and pretending like I'm okay. No, I am. I'm staying on the ground. I'm grabbing my ankle like. Ooh.
I got a strained calf.
Shoulder.
Ooh, I got a cramp. I got a cramp. Where? Everywhere.
That's bad, bro. Your own teammate.
Where's your cramp at? Everywhere. Can you give me a cart? Can I get a cart, please? Did you see that damn boy? Did you see that? Did you see him shake my ass like that? Can I get a cart, please? Can I?
No, I would have walked over to the cart and just put my helmet.
I'm just saying. That man fell and rolled over.
When you know it's bad when CD Lamb looks at it and was like,
yeah, he was like, oh, I was like,
and see, that's too many. And see, that's too many damn cameras on the damn field.
But
that's
you know what, though? I want to add some
that
more
man like that. What's up, D?
Let me add some more salt to the wound because they were talking about the trades and everything, and I'm watching the game with my mother and Troy Aikman. I don't know if y'all caught it. He was like, well. At this point, I don't care who you go get in the trade. It ain't gonna help.
He said, "You might as well." No. He said, "Whatever you did, you might as well just cancel it."
Yes, he did. When I tell you, Troy Aikman last night,
he said, "Whatever trade that Jerry's talking about, might as well just cancel it because it's not gonna help anything."
Don't help anything. Boy, Mama was cracking up.
Look, he said, and I quote. Because this is not a good team. When I tell you Troy Aikman is disgusting,
he said you might as well cancel it.
I could not believe
that. I don't think I've ever heard that, boy. He said you might as well cancel it.
Yeah,
he did. They did say some stuff last night. I want to get into this real quick. I am not feeling, and maybe because I don't know, we don't know what's happening in the back of in the organization. But why are they dogging Kyler Murray so bad? Like, I get Jacoby Brissett looks good, but he's a backup for a reason.
They were trying to write Murray off last night.
The man had a starting job with the New England Patriots. Not like Jacoby Brissett, but he had a starting job with the New England Patriots with Josh McDaniels, and he couldn't keep that years ago.
Yeah.
Why are y'all dogging Kyler Murray if the man is actually hurt?
Yeah,
I'm dogging this man.
They put Murray on the shelf.
They had only won 3 games. It's not like Jacoby Brissett's come in and won 4 straight games or something.
Yeah, they put Murray on the shelf.
I know they look better, but come on.
Because here's the thing, Pete. If you had, and because I have had the misfortune of seeing more than one game this season, watching Red Zone and watching the Cardinals. The offense does not, even though Jacoby Brissett did not win those other 2 games, but he won last night, the offense is way more efficient and it moves better with him in there. I've seen the difference. I saw like the first 2, I saw a couple games with Kyler Murray this season, and the offense just doesn't click. It doesn't move as smoothly. It's a whole lot of 3 and outs. It's a whole lot of, oh, this is really painful to watch. And if there are any highlights, it's 1 or 2 highlights. It's like because everybody used to get mad at me, but I know what I saw. It was like watching the Falcons back in the day when Michael Vick was there and didn't know how to read defenses. And they showed you the highlights, which was like 2-3 plays of him running. But the rest of the game was painful to watch and a whole bunch of 3 and outs and the offense not moving. That's what it is with Kyler Murray. So it's not that they were dogging him because he was hurt. When he wasn't hurt, the offense still just didn't look as good as it does with Jacoby Brissett.
But why create a controversy? Like, y'all ain't good enough to have a controversy.
No, okay. Yeah, they tried to write
the Cardinals ain't good enough to have a controversy. Why y'all creating one?
Murray pretty much
everything you said was textbook on the money.
Okay.
Who cares?
Right. I agree with you on that. Murray
I'm listening to them like Joe Buck. I'm like, that's not your job to. But it's not Joe Buck and Troy Aikman's job to go, well, it looks like this offense looks a lot better with Joe. Then call the damn game.
They said it more than one time.
We just said the Cowboys suck, so that win you're going to give to Jacoby Brissett because he looks a little better. Who cares? It's the Cardinals.
Yeah, they said it more than one time.
If you watched pregame and the end of any of the shows last week, there have been discussions about how that offense has looked with Jacoby Brissett prior to the in-game commentary.
Understood. Here's my last point I'll make on it. If Kyler Murray starts next week, would anybody be surprised?
No, because
then why the hell are we talking about it?
Nobody would be surprised because they paying that man.
I know, but it's
but no.
What's
up? They shut that down too. And while I got
because let me
because he said regardless of salary and what guys are being paid.
Yeah, but
this offense runs smoothly with Jacoby.
It definitely does. I can't deny that part, but damn.
Wow. But no,
in theory, that sounds good.
Yeah.
But if you paying that man and you don't want to keep that man to get that salary up off of you, you got to let him play because you got to hope he put out some better tape.
That's the other part of it too, Lenise. You
got to put him back out there.
You got to put him back out there.
No, I was telling you that's what they were saying. What
Dee was saying.
We're not worried about what Joe Buck and Troy were saying.
That's what pissed me off. That's all.
I'm putting my GM. Put your GM hat on.
Right.
If I need to unload this salary,
you gotta play him
on the field, and I need you to put some better film out there than what you got out there. Because what we got at the beginning of the season is trash, Kyler Murray. But I need you because Rich Gannon and the offensive coordinator, Kyler Murray was not their guy. They inherited him. So if we trying to get rid of him, we need him on the field and looking good. And then maybe he can get hurt again. But now we got good film out there, so we can deal him in the offseason.
I would just say this real quick. Look, old man Stafford out here trying to be the MVP of the league.
Yeah.
I if I'd have known anything that old man Stafford was gonna be doing that, I would have damn sure picked him in fantasy. Good Lord. Matt Stafford out here throwing like he's like 25 years old. I'm like, I'm just saying, he out here balling, doing him and Devontae just. Oh, I'm so glad I picked Devontae. Oh,
I'm so glad I got.
Yeah, I'm not.
Oh,
and if anybody else in my league
this man,
show up, I might win one.
This man's every week. Devontae Adams, 4 catches, 52 yards, 2 touchdowns,
and 3 touchdowns. This stupid. The other week he had 4 catches, 26 yards, and 4 touchdowns. I was like, what? Because when I saw that he only had 26 yards,
this man has become Chris Carter 2.0. I only catch
touchdowns.
I
was pissed because when I was like, he only had 26 yards. And then when I logged in and saw how many points, I said, wait.
Because I wasn't quite sure if they was going to do that with Devontae because you got Puka and all that. Man, I was like, this is working out very well.
Man, listen, man. It's sometimes a lot of times in the NFL, one man's trash is another person's treasure or whatever.
That's the thing, though. Devontae wasn't anybody's trash. I knew when
he wanted out, though. Remember,
but I'm saying the Raiders didn't know. And look, this is like a couple years in a row.
He wanted out
like I got to get the hell out of here.
Quarterback to throw to him.
Think about it. Every star receiver that seems to go to the Raiders in history wants the hell out. Randy Moss,
they want out.
Devontae Adams, Jacoby Myers is like, get me the hell out of here.
Get me out of here now.
Amari Cooper.
Cooper, get me the hell out of here.
Amari was so happy. Well, that boy was singing hymns, church hymns.
Because everybody tends to forget that Randy Moss was with the Raiders before he went to the Patriots and balled out.
Yeah.
Oh man, real quick, man. What's up week 9 real quick. We can get out of here. Let's see. What's up for week 9? We got week 10.
Yeah, we're on week. That's why I was asking. I was like, we gonna pick these games for week 10 real fast.
My bad. Okay. Thursday night. Oh God, Raiders in Denver. I think we're all in Denver. We're all on Denver. It is in Denver. I believe in the Mile High. I believe in it.
You
Look,
ain't
I
got
don't.
to
It don't.
believe
I
in
don't
it.
even care where it
It's
is.
the Raiders.
If it's the Raiders, it don't matter. They're
I
Rams.
don't care what they can play it over here in West Mex High School Stadium. I'm taking Denver. I don't
Denver
care
look
what
good though. Denver does. They look
Oh
good.
God, yeah.
I
Denver.
don't care where they playing it. I'm taking Denver. It's the Raiders.
Colts hosting Atlanta.
I'm taking the
I'm gonna take
Colts. I think
Atlanta.
that's their bounce
Actually,
back.
that's
Going-
I'm sorry, I take that back. Colts aren't hosting. I think that's the overseas game because it's a 9:30. I think
Oh,
they're
that's
playing in
right.
like Brazil or
That's
something.
in
Yeah.
Madrid. It's in
Madrid, yeah, Madrid. So
But the
they'll still
Colts
win that.
it's still a Colts home game, quote unquote.
Atlanta
Oh,
ain't
how
gonna even
about
show up.
this game here? The Browns at the Jets.
Jesus. Why?
I'm not picking that.
Dude, whose socks are the dirtiest? The ones that smell because they both stink. It doesn't matter.
All right, it's Houston for real. They host the Jaguars, so
I'm taking the Jaguars.
I'm going with Jag.
And they just got Jacoby Myers. I'm taking the Jaguars.
yeah, they're gonna be all right. Buffalo at Miami. Hi.
Taking
Miami.
Buffalo.
Got Miami.
You got Miami?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm serious. I think they're gonna do something.
If this was a month ago, I would have took that game because of the heat.
Right.
I would have took that game because of the heat. Because Buffalo don't like that heat.
They don't. Yeah.
They could be the.
Most people don't like that heat. The heat is different in Miami.
I want to upset, but I don't know.
I'm taking Buffalo.
Here's a really, really, really good game. The New England Patriots at Tampa Bay.
Wow, I can't call that.
That's a good game. Can y'all just show that one? Is any other
Yeah.
Can all the networks show that one?
That's gonna be tough.
I think, let's see, Patriots, Tampa Bay. It's in Tampa Bay.
Yeah, but
I'm taking New England.
Because I'm low key like Tampa be playing struggle ball a little bit, man.
they do.
I don't
I think that's
know
more
who-
injury.
I don't know
I think
who
that's more
Patriots
injury
are.
driven than
Because
anything.
of
But
injuries. It's because of injuries.
you got to roll with the Patriots until they prove you wrong. Like it's just like they're winning. They're a good
I'm taking
football
the
team.
Patriots on this.
They're a good football team. They're good. Giants.
The only thing
don't take
that brings me pause is not so much Tampa Bay's offense, is I feel like Bowles' defense.
He's gonna probably throw he's gonna throw a lot of blitzes at May. He's gonna throw a lot of
because he's
blitzes.
gonna get off the bus blitzing.
Giants at
come on.
Bears. Giants at Chicago.
I'm a
Giants.
Chicago.
Actually, I don't know.
I'm going Chicago.
I don't know.
Chicago. They're gonna run the ball.
I don't know. I think the
You
Giants.
can run the ball against the Giants.
Can the Bears stop the run? Because I'm gonna play Tracy if they can't.
The Bears can't stop a nosebleed. So, did you just see what Flacco and the last couple of teams that did to the Bears?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
What are you talking about? The Bears defense is horrible.
Focus, Dion. If teams are playing the Cowboys, the Bears, or the Bengals, and you got their offensive players, start them.
Here's in my opinion, could be a make or break. Do I get to the playoff game? Baltimore at Minnesota.
Damn.
If I lose this game, I might not make the playoffs.
Well, I think Jefferson is hurt too.
I was about to say the Minnesota Vikings are 4-4 in the NFC with all those 7-win teams, and you know the Ravens situation.
They did just beat the brakes off of Detroit.
That's why I said, but I'm not saying that they can't beat the Ravens. I'm just saying that's one
But
of the things.
I feel
Like whoever loses this game is probably hoping other people want to help them to try to get the playoffs. Hey, look, I guess this will be the game we actually know because Lamar looked good going. Like he's gonna be okay. I think he's gonna be fine.
I'll say, I don't know, man. Because
I'm picking Baltimore. I'm gonna take Baltimore.
I'm gonna take Baltimore.
I'm gonna take Baltimore.
They need it. Baltimore.
I don't think JJ McCarthy is exactly what everybody thinks he is yet. I just don't think he's that yet. Anointed.
But that's the thing, though. He hasn't had good games. He's had good quarters, and usually it's the fourth quarter.
That's why I said one touchdown and 100 yards. Like,
and people are like, "Oh my God!"
I mean, Spencer Rattler was doing that down in New Orleans. So anyway, and speaking of New Orleans at Carolina.
I'm taking Carolina.
That's what I was telling y'all before. Carolina's gonna have 6 wins.
Carolina, man. I'm going Carolina.
Oh my God. Arizona at Seattle. I don't care who the damn quarterback is. I don't care how good Jacoby Brissett look. Because Seattle is a
You
freaking
saying you don't care who the quarterback
man.
is?
Seattle is at home.
They're
At home?
serious.
Seattle's a problem.
Seattle's
Seattle's gonna be sitting right there waiting for y'all as a 2 seed. Look, they're gonna be like, we'll be the 2 seed, and we're gonna sit right over here.
Seattle's gonna be a problem.
And whoever's in 1 seed, we'll come to y'all.
Right.
Eagles, Lions, whoever the hell.
Yep.
Go to SoFi, but for those first couple of playoff games, y'all gotta come here.
Exactly.
Y'all gonna have to come here.
You might have to come see us.
Yeah.
Detroit at the Commanders. I'm taking Detroit on the bounce back.
Detroit. Yep.
And then the Rams and 49ers. That's a tough one because it's a divisional game, but the Rams should win this, right? They should win that game.
It's a divisional game. I'm taking the Rams, though.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter about the coast because it's all basically in the same state.
You got McCaffrey. You got
Sunday night game. This is a good one. Pittsburgh at the Chargers.
Chargers. I'm gonna go Chargers.
I think the Chargers are gonna finally Charger. I'm going Pittsburgh.
I'm going Steelers.
Ooh.
I think the Chargers are going to Charger.
I don't know if the Chargers are going to Charger, but I'm not ready to give up on the Steelers defense just yet, and I feel like what they started last week, they gonna. You feel like
they bottled some stuff up. You feel like they got it now. They got it. They got it.
Don't y'all fail me.
Hold on.
I think they
hold on to them
unchanging, and they don't have that much juice left.
Oh, you think they use all the juice?
You said they squeeze it all out of that last one?
Out. Oh, damn.
They rang it out pretty good.
Oh, damn. Okay. Well, I'm still going Pittsburgh. And then, the beloved Eagles against Green Bay. I would have said Green Bay until this week happened.
I got a question mark on that one.
I was never going to say Green Bay.
Of course you weren't going to say Green Bay. Why would you? I thought Green Bay was going to play a pretty decent game this next weekend and get there and hey, now we're going to get the Eagles at home on Monday night.
That's what I'm about to say. I think Green Bay gets up for the games they know they need to get up for and take for granted other stuff. They're going to be ready for the Eagles. I promise you.
I don't disagree with that part. I just think the Eagles are going to win the game.
Yeah, I think the Eagles will. Man, I don't know.
It's okay. You can pick the Packers. Lanice wouldn't be happy, but nobody's going to be surprised if the Packers squeak this one out. Lanice wouldn't be happy.
I'm just looking at how much the defense is going to be turned up.
The Packers play us pretty tough. I mean, we played them twice last season and twice the season before, or once the season before. So, I mean, we've played them a few times the past few years. So, we've just come out on the winning side each time.
Couple of shout outs. I guess I got to shout out the Dodgers for going back to back, but that was a hell of a damn game 7. Oh boy.
All right, I'm out because I wanted the Mariners to win it.
The Mariners weren't
in it.
I know. I'm still mad because
I wanted the Braves to win it. Duh. Like
I wanted the Phillies to win it, but they weren't there.
I'm not a Mariner though. I'm a Marlin.
I will look. All I'm saying is, as a casual fan or a baseball fan, you watch that game 7. I'm sorry. I was like, this is intense for me. I was like, I ain't got no dog in the fight, and I'm sitting there watching the game like this, Lanice.
Yeah, like that was a crazy.
I'm like this.
Good series. That was just a good World Series, though.
Dude, I thought I was out there watching Little League again, boy. I was out there.
I couldn't do it, man. They put
dude, that was a good goal. That was baseball. You got everything you needed in that one game. You got everything.
My battery's dying, so
your battery's dying. That's right. Because I got you calling from the phone, man. Go put that bag up.
Did you say go put that bag up?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gone. Everybody.
Bag will be here next week.
It's all good. Oh, you said the bag's gonna be there, man. Okay, the bag will be there, not you. Okay.
Oh my God. Peace.
Later.
Peace.